guys doing? What's going on? Welcome to Jessica Kahina Hot Topics. Girl, let's talk about it. It's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. So I want you guys to come on in. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, and subscribe here at Jessica Kahina Hot Topics. In the chat, I do have the link at the top. I would love for you guys to come up here and talk to your girl about this little gossip that's going on. So first, honey, let me bring you guys to break down what we're talking about. Beyonce. What is going on with y'all girl Beyonce, okay? Beyonce is over here selling overpriced merch. She does not know the government is shut down. She does not know people need SNAP benefits. We don't got SNAP benefits. Hell, it's so many people that's been unemployed. Is she here? Like, what is going on with y'all Queen Beyonce? Well, honey, let me tell you. Her fans are getting at her. They on TikTok dragging Beyonce. The queen, okay? Well, she ain't my queen. She's y'all queen, okay? But yeah, okay? Only person I put up above is God. You know, I don't do all this stuff like y'all do with these entertainers and these celebrities or whatnot. Hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Yeah, so they getting on Beyonce. They said the shipping cost is overpriced. They said the merch she giving is overpriced. Why do y'all keep on buying it? Why do y'all keep on buying it? If it's overpriced, you can't afford it, don't buy it. But I guess, you know, they are speaking out and they're dragging her. So I felt like you guys need to know what's going on with Beyonce. All right. And we got to talk about Keyshia Cole. I don't know what's wrong with her. I should have cheated. Keyshia Cole, she brings her man. Don't you know this guy? He is a young rapper. Keyshia Cole is in her 40s, girl. Okay? She is with this young rapper, got pregnant by this young rapper. She likes being a cougar. And she got with this other young guy. It did not work. He wanted to be a celebrity or something like that. Is he a celebrity? I don't think he even made it yet. But anyway, a lot of people are speaking about her and they dragging Keyshia Cole too. They said, Keyshia Cole, you are just giving so desperate. You know, and it really is. What is going on with these girls, these celebrity girls? None of them men I want. It's only one celebrity girl I probably want, but I really don't want him because I'm not attracted to him. But I do like the way he treats Sierra. Okay, that's Russell. I don't know. Russell, I'm not turned on by Russell. But I do like how he treats Sierra or whatever. But he can tackle my ass any day, okay? You know, he's a football player. He's real strong. You know what I mean? I don't mind him tackling me, okay? I want him to chase me like I'm a football, okay? Catch me, baby, all right? So, yeah, honey. Keyshia Cole, she don't want no Russell Simmons. No, Russell Wilson. She don't want no Russell Wilson. They all want the future. He look like a future 3.0 or something like that. And he a player. He a hoe. They love hoe men, right? I don't know what it's about them hoe ass men. I don't want no hoe ass man. I'm disgusted by hoe ass men. You know what I do it with them? A sneaky link, but y'all not gonna know about it. I'll be ashamed. And guess I have sex with people I'm ashamed of. Hell, y'all don't do it with people y'all ashamed of. Press 1 if you've been there before. Okay? Do you got sneaky links that you don't want nobody to know that you sneaking with them? Okay? Press 5 if you don't know nothing about this life. Look, most of my sneaky links I'm ashamed of, okay? I don't want them to ever come out here and brag on me because I'm not bragging on your ass. I don't know who you are. Ew, that's so gross. So, yeah, honey, this is Keyshia Cole, and she's going out bad. This is really sad for her. I really thought she had all that money. She had all that fame. She's been in all these relationships. I would have thought she would have known better not to get with this dusty dude. But here she is, getting with the dusty dude. And after he done did all this to her, she gonna bring him on stage like it's grand prize. Girl, what we doing? And honey, we gotta talk about Cardi B. Cardi B getting her lick back. And I don't mind. Who she getting her lick back? Because you know she got so many enemies. We talking about JT, okay? And I don't care. You know, I like JT. Why do I like JT? I don't know. You know what? I take that back. I like JT when she came out in that courtroom with Young Miami. You know what I mean? And she was talking about taking niggas. Okay. That's what I like. I like that ratchet shit. You know what I mean? I like that ratchet, that hood, ghetto shit. You know, as far as music goes, sometimes, a lot of times. But now, I don't know what she doing now. She just came out with a song, but they said they took the song down. I don't know. It's different. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not for me. She does not make music for me. You know, and people say, well, how could you say that? Because I don't like that music that she just put out. You know, yeah, she can do all this transgender shit and all, you know, because they say she's a big advocate for transgenders. How's she an advocate? Child, if you say, shout out to the transgenders, all of a sudden you're an advocate. She ain't do shit for me. But, you know, it is what it is. So I don't know what she doing in her music, whatever. But she just came out with a song. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I mean, I didn't watch it again. But moving on. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is her and her man, Lil UZI. They are in a lawsuit. Yeah. Lil UZI, Mr. Predator, he talking to a girl talking about he want to see her back door. Talking about, you know, he hired this girl from a Balenciaga runway shoot. And he's been texting her all inappropriately and everything. And she said they promised that he was gonna pay her $50,000 a year. That ain't shit. And she said they had overworking her and everything. Now, how did JT get involved in this shit? I don't know if they were trying to do a threesome with the girl or what, but she's involved, okay? But I just said, thank God it wasn't a man, you know? Did y'all thought it was going to be a man? I thought it was going to be a man, okay? Thank you. They said cute outfit. Thank you. I'm wearing my Sunday best, honey. I'm wearing my Sunday best. All right? Yeah. So I'm like, thank God it's not a man. Press 1 if y'all thought he was going to get caught with a man. Press 4 if you knew he was not going to get caught with a man. And I guess, you know, short guys that got fingernail polish, and, you know, and dress like girls, they like women. You know, I don't know if they're transgenders. They could be transgenders. Hell, if you pop a wig on, you're a transgender. I mean, I don't know. There's no rules to the game, right? Right. So, you know, shit, I don't know. Now they got trans maxing and shit. I don't know. Don't ask me. All I know about me, I don't know about nobody else. But he got caught with a woman, not a girl. But he shouldn't have did that with a woman anyway. Being a woman or a man, whatever they want to be. You know, non-binaries are predators. You know what I'm saying? Ain't he a non-binary? Y'all got to be watchful of them non-binaries. He giving non-binary people a bad rep as predators. Man, I tell you. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Can we get the likes up in this motherfucker? Get the likes up in this motherfucker. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. All right. And feel free to hit that link if y'all want to come up here and talk to me, girl. All right. So, yeah. So, Cardi B, honey, she got her laugh back. She over there dragging JT, cussing her ass out because JT did that clapback on the radio or album disc. Cardi B did diss JT, but JT dissed Cardi B a long time ago when she got with Nicki Minaj and shit like that. But now, that JT diss was horrible. I mean, goddamn, JT, what is up? She was more talented when she was not with that Uzi Vert dude. Or when she was being more street, I like that version of her, you know? I'm not a true fan of the new one. Now, I will say I like her look more. I think she's more prettier than the past. I think in the past she did look rough. But I didn't care for her looks rough because I wasn't going for her looks anyway. I was going for her music and the energy. I didn't care about, girl, I don't care about your looks, girl. You're a girl. I don't care about you. As far as looks go, you can be ugly as fuck. And it is, look, it's ugly and pretty people out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not pretty, y'all, okay? Everybody not Perfect, you know? Y'all want to give a sexy award to everybody. Y'all want to give a pretty award to everybody. Yes, you're pretty. We all pretty. Goddamn, we all win. No losers, all winners. But anyway, Cardi B, they saying she dragging the shit out of JT. Yeah. JT talking all that shit and she just taking losses after losses. I feel sorry for her, but then again, I don't. But I do feel sorry for her. But JT, you know, she has an arrogant attitude. She'll be all right. She will be all right. But Uzi, honey, he's over there cheating on her. He don't want JT. I don't know why he got JT as a girlfriend. You know, I was like, well, is that the beard? But he want to be with a woman, you know. But you know what it remind me of? Press 2 if you want to know what it remind me of. I'll tell you what it remind me of. Okay, do y'all know this guy named David? I don't know who he was either until I heard he killed Celeste. It's this 15-year-old girl. She ended up missing, then she ended up dead. And this guy named David, he was, you know, with her, and he's grown. And he wear fingernail polish, and he's short, and he's in the entertainment. He in the same boat as Lil UZI. So those men that wearing fingernail polish, and they, hey, how you doing? You think they gay. Honey, they not gay, okay? They want that kitty cat. Be careful. You might think, oh, he's so friendly and furry and cutesy. You know, I want to hang out with him. They are some predators. You hear what I'm saying? These men are wearing fingernail polish. You think they sweet and gay? They not gay, baby. That's how they get close to women. And then you think they gay, but they not gay. And then they get you, and they get that kitty cat. That's all that is. That's all that is, okay? Oh, honey. And have these homosexuals, they be so mad about it when they find out the man ain't gay. They be like, damn, damn, damn. You know these homosexuals, they want to suck on everybody, right? They don't want to leave no dick for you women out there. They want everybody to be gay, right? Ooh, they be so mad. Shit, when they thought it was a gay and it's not a gay, they be like, damn. So, honey, that's what they said with that David dude. They said with so many people, men trying to get David attention, but David would not pay no man attention. He don't want no man. And these men was so mad at David because David ain't spend no time with no man. He not into no man. You know, he just wearing that fingernail polish, I guess, to come off like he's so nice and friendly and he, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a trick. That's a goddamn trick. Okay, so y'all ready to get into it? Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up and get into some action, honey, okay? Let me pull everything up really quickly. So when I got the piece from Beyonce, I was inspired by Lovely T. Shout out to her. She has a major platform, and she was talking about Beyonce and how everybody was talking about this shit. Before I go to Lovely T, let's go here. And this is what people are saying. I can't even.
It's Christmas merch that dropped around 9 a.m. Eastern time within the first 30 minutes. We're going to go through everything that I bought and why. So the first thing I bought was the Silver Sleigh hoodie, and this has Beyonce in a chrome car with chrome Chardonnay. Font on this was super cool. The star patterns on the sleeves. This ran me $125. It's already getting bad. Next up, we have the Slay.
So I guess this is a Beyonce fan, and I'm sorry in the beginning if you did not hear, you know, but he ain't say much. All he said is, you know, he bought a lot of stuff Beyonce.
Beyonce mug, this gold mug. I could not afford to pass up a gold mug. I knew it was going to be one of the things that was going to sell out immediately. $45. You cannot dishwash this thing. Do not put it in the dishwasher. Please, do not.
Child, I'm not paying that much for no Beyonce mug. Where are the scammers at? I would get somebody to scam me a mug if I wanted that bad. And I pay, what, $5 for it? What you talking about?
Destroy it. Hand wash your shit. $45. I will also be drinking the brand new Christmas cocktails out of that mug, so that's another thing I have to look forward to.
Okay, you know what? He not bashing her enough for me. Let's go with the people that's bashing her, okay?
Guys, good morning. Good morning. Look what we all woke up to. We have been blessed again by another Shop Beyonce drop. And I will say this might be one of the best drops that she's had in a long time. And two, this kind of confirms a few things for me.
Okay, nah, she's a Beyonce lover. Where are the people that's complaining? Damn, I'm gonna have to go back to Lovely T. Shit.
Buy another white reclamation shirt because let's be honest, guys, y'all didn't tell me this, but that shirt was too small. It's okay. Thank you for not hurting my feelings. I'm a little thickums right now, okay? So I just bought me a freaking medium. Lord, I can't.
Girl, I'm not dealing with these people. Let's go back to Lovely T.
Shipping. This person says, I just snagged the mug, the perfume pack, and the sweats, but this shipping has me yelling at my screen. Anybody else noticing the shipping cost? So folks are really upset about that, but, you know, we cannot blame Beyonce for the shipping. You have to blame your commander-in-chief for that one, because remember, we're dealing with tariffs and price hikes and everything else. So even though Beyonce do be on her cash grab stuff, I cannot blame her for the shipping because the price of shipping has gone up for everyone, okay? So like I said, a lot of people are upset. They feel like, you know, these celebs are being tone deaf. There's a lot of stuff going on.
You heard what Lovely T said, right? So you know I'm not lying. And then Lovely T title says this: Beyonce overpriced holiday merch sparked outrage online from the Beehive. She's so tone deaf. She just put this out 1 hour ago, okay? And shout out to Lovely T. You know she's the queen of gossip. She was the first one, okay? She's an empire of this shit, okay? Okay, respect to the queen. So I'm going to listen again, you know, because she got all this stuff to piece together by people, you know, her Beyonce fans getting at her.
On out here, if you guys do not know, currently, you know, they're having a back and forth with the SNAP program. And I might have to make a whole new video for that. But it's just been announced today, going viral all over social media. A cash grab Carter and her new merch drop, okay?
Beyonce, we don't have no money. We don't have no money.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? When I go to TikTok, they're not putting up the real people out here. They putting out false people praising Beyonce. I gotta go to Lovely T to get the real people. You know what I'm saying? So sorry about that beginning. That was so embarrassing. All these people. Girl, let's hear it.
I'm here on behalf of the whole Beehive. We don't have no money. No money. So don't do that again.
We're gonna go ahead and read some of the comments here. You can see where somebody's saying she needs to read the room. This person says the greed is getting disgusting. This person says, Miss Carter, what you doing? The government is closed, babe. Okay. Somebody else says, Beyonce always got to have her hand out nose. Oh my gosh, they are coming for the queen, y'all. Somebody else says, Beyonce got so much money, she could have funded Houston's SNAP benefits for a month.
She could.
Another person says, y'all give her so many passes. We're going to go ahead and watch some more people.
Somebody please tell Beyonce we ain't got it. I look down at my phone, it's like, oh, Beyonce text you. What you want? Of course, you got your hand out, just like everybody else. Everybody wants some money. Everybody wants something from us. Who give it to us? Okay? At this point, the amount of money in the hell and hot water that we went through on this tour, you need to be sending us something. Hello? Send me that zip up Blue Ivy management hoodie, preferably. But sister, I'm still not over not being able to see Jay-Z nor Destiny's Child at my tour date. So I believe I'm still owed some compensation. So you can go ahead and send it to me. But if you got like a firm afterpay, you know, something like that, Klarna, maybe we could work something out. But as of right now, we do not have it, sister girl. Go ahead and get on that horse. On somewhere else. Then it's like she only be talking to us when she wants something. A tour, buy some merch, buy a CD, buy a vinyl. Like, girl, listen, the people are starving, B.
Well, Beyonce never cared before, so why she care now? You know, Nicki Minaj, and I'm not team Nicki Minaj, so don't get it twisted. But Nicki Minaj, she gave out to the people in Jamaica, you know, but those are Nicki Minaj people because they said Nicki Minaj is an immigrant and she's an island person. So, you know, she's checking out for her island people. But Beyonce, what I gotta say about it, I don't care because I don't buy none of Beyonce shit. I've never bought Beyonce stuff. It's her fans that care, you know, and stop buying it, you know. But she gonna continue, and y'all gonna continue to pay y'all last because y'all love Beyonce so much, you know. I do like her, but I'm not a fan like that. I'm not a fan of nobody but Jesus, okay? God, that's the only person I'm a fan of, okay? And myself. Okay? So what do you guys think about it? Comment, let me know. They said, is it Beyonce or they using her name? Either way, she should take accountability. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to, let me see. All right, so I'll go back here. So let's go back to this Cardi B piece. I got this piece over there from All Access Media. She covered this, and it says, Cardi B clowned JT really bad in shambles after the Lil UZI lawsuit, okay? They are saying JT deleted her Twitter, and her songs flopped. All her songs have been flopping. Like, she got a small bass, but her bass ain't bassing. She really need to revamp if she really cares about numbers. If she don't care about numbers and she just doing music just for fun, then do so. But JT, I would not invest in Uzi Vert. He's not a husband material. Like, I don't know what she's doing. I guess she's just having fun, but I mean, Uzi Vert is not a type of guy that's going to really take care of you. I wouldn't take him serious on my worst day. I wouldn't take no Uzi Vert serious. Would you guys take Uzi Vert serious? Press 1 if you would. Press 4 if you would not. But this is what she's doing. Let's go.
The tables and flipped real quick on JT. Lil UZI and Roc Nation are getting sued after an ex-assistant accused him of harassing her. She says that he sent her all kind of explicit text messages saying, "Let me rub your clappers," and he also demanded that she lay down with him. Not only that, this assistant is also alleging that he made her work for JT without the assistant getting paid. You guys remember when JT and Cardi B was going back and forth on social media? Stefan Diggs has this situation where Chris basically accused him of doing some things to him, and JT was basically saying that she wanted justice for Chris, and now it seems like she's going through something similar. So Lil Uzi Vert's ex-assistant basically talked about how his behavior escalated from working long hours to him sending inappropriate text messages. He would send messages like, "Come rub me down before you leave. I'm by myself right now. Send me something." He would also say things like, "You're more than my assistant. You're my B word." She said that she worked 12 to 39 hours.
Okay, time out. That sounds like she had a relationship with that man. Press 1 if it sounds like she had a relationship with that man. Press 2 if it doesn't. First of all, if anybody talking about "you're more than my assistants, you're my bitch," I'm clocking out. Excuse you? I'm not about to continue to work here. But it feels like she continues to work there. And "come rub me." First of all, he wouldn't even feel comfortable to talk to me this way in this manner. So I question the relationship. This is one-sided. I think there's way more sides to this because no way somebody that's out the blue is going to do all this and you're going to continue to work for them. Hell, I would have been left. But what do you guys think about it? Let's go.
Paid for business expenses out of pockets and was denied overtime or reimbursement. Well, this news hit the blogs today, but yesterday people noticed that JT deactivated her Twitter, and people thought that she deactivated her Twitter because she released a project called Girls Gone Wild, and it did not do that well, so people thought that's why she deleted or, well, deactivated.
I know that's not the picture she using. Girl, look at the picture she using. I'm not trying to shame nobody. But what is this a pretty picture, y'all? Huh? Did this remind y'all of anybody? Look at this picture. Huh? Just look at it. Look at it. What is going on? I have seen better pictures. than this, okay? I don't want to say what it feels like, what it look like, but what does it look like to you guys? Comment below. Huh? I'm so lost. Is this a Lil UZI want her to look like this? Do he get turned on by her looking like this? And then I need to see the assistant. I want to know, is the assistant a transgender? Huh? Is the assistant a transgender woman? Huh? Or is it a biological female? Because I want to know. You know what I mean? I got to know. Because that assistant could be a whole transgender. And then that makes sense. You know what I mean? That he was, I'm like, oh, okay. You know. But, honey, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one, okay? What y'all ain't saying nothing? It's giving goon. Man, I don't want to, I got thoughts in my head, but I don't want to, I don't want y'all to really come for me that bad. So I'm going to keep my thoughts in my head, if that makes sense.
Deactivated her Twitter because her song had flopped. But it seems like she deactivated her Twitter so she didn't have to see all of this stuff about her and Lil Uzi on social media. There was an update on the case. It says that the assistant quietly dropped the case just after 17 days. I wonder if they paid her some hush money or what is going on. But it seems like Cardi B heard about the news and she has something to say in her Instagram broadcast channel. So Cardi B said, "Don't play about me ever, late but always on time." So people felt as if she was talking about this whole situation that's going on with Lil Uzi and JT, since JT had so much to say about the situation with Stefan Diggs. People on social media feel like this is JT's karma because she has so much to say about Cardi B's man Stefan Diggs and his allegations. Meanwhile, Lil Uzi has his own allegations going on.
So chart data released that JT got 221,000 streams first day for Girls Gone Wild, right? However, they turned around and tweeted 2 hours later that she actually got 139,000 streams on Spotify for the first day. And JT deactivated after the announcement that she got 221,000. So I can only imagine how she feels like seeing how much she really got. I think she deactivated because Lil Uzi and Roc Nation are currently being sued for labor violations and sexual harassment from a former personal assistant.
Y'all done made JT deactivate. Her man is being sued. Roc Nation is being sued. Let's get into the details. Now, right now, we don't know who this is because she's going by Jane Doe. She's suing for, workplace SH, failure to pay her compensation.
All right, so it's a Jane Doe. So we don't know if it's a man or woman. We just assuming, right? All right, so All Access, she already gave us a good job with explaining it. These people are just coming back and explaining again. I mean, we already heard all this shit, so we don't need to hear it again and again and again and again. But I will hear from him, the Daily Hip Hop, just because I like how he be giving it up.
Some of her days or some of her shifts went as little as 12 hours. Some of her days or some of her shifts.
Oh, I gotta tap this thing.
Some of her days or some of her shifts went as little. Now Uzi and Roc Nation getting sued. Roc Nation is diabolical. After Lil Uzi's ex-assistant filed a harassment lawsuit against him and Roc Nation, the case has been dismissed. There's no word on why she decided to dismiss the case, but it was dismissed with prejudice, meaning she can refile at a later date if necessary. So if you guys who need catching up, Lil Uzi Vert along with Roc Nation was sued after his ex-assistant claims that he actually harassed her, sent her vulgar text messages, sent her racially fueled text messages, allegedly refused to pay her for a lot of overtime she worked throughout the years. In the lawsuit, she is going by Jane Doe, and she attached a lot of text messages where Uzi Vert was trying to tell her to come up to his hotel room, claiming how he wouldn't touch her and how he can control himself, and she even submitted text messages of him asking to see pictures of her booty. Into all of that, she claims that while Uzi Vert was on tour, sometimes she would work 7 days a week, and she even claims that some of her days or some of her shifts went as little as 12 hours, but as long as possibly 39 hours. Former assistant decided to list Roc Nation in her lawsuit because apparently she had been complaining to them about her working conditions and being underpaid, and she claims they turned a blind eye. Claims that after she got done working a festival circuit with Lil Uzi Vert one time, she was abruptly sent home and not contacted until Roc Nation reached out to her, flew her to a meeting in New York, and agreed to double double her salary and pay her to move to New York. He is claiming that same day Uzi Vert hit her line, sending her texts with unwanted actual advances. Like I said, she was claiming all of this in a lawsuit to go ahead and drop it 17 days later. I don't know why she dropped, but you could speculate that the check might have cleared. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments. Peace. Roc Nation is diabolical after Lil Uzi's ex-assistant filed a harassment.
All right, so what do you guys think? Like I said, I think it's more sides to the story. You know, I saw the text messages. He was like, you know, you're my bitch. And I'm thinking, you're grown. Why continue to work for someone that's calling you a bitch? I mean, he replied several times, but we don't see what she replied. It's very one-sided. And that's what people do when they just want you to hear their side and not the other person's side. It doesn't give the whole context. So I'm going back off of that because I already know how media try to spend it and what media want people to believe, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, he was wrong for trying to have sexual relations with anybody that is working under you. That's something you don't do, okay? And it looks like he just wanted to hire her to have her as a freak off. Boy, if you just don't hire her as a prostitute, okay? I mean, that would have been easier. Shit. I don't understand y'all. You know what I mean? These hoes don't go. You just paying the right amount. These are the same bitches that's going to Dubai and get shitted on. Okay? Like, stop making life harder when it doesn't need to be harder. This could have been really simple for him. But he wanted to make it complicated by hiring her and try to... stop hiring hoes you into. If you're attracted to the girl, don't hire her. Sorry, can't work here. Just can't work here. You're attracted to her. It ain't gonna work. Okay? It's just simple as that. I don't give a damn how good she is. If you're attracted to her and you know how you are, don't hire her. All right, so move on. Move on. Anything else? All right, so the Keyshia Cole situation. So here it is. Let's play it. I hope it don't have no music to it. It has music to it. So here he is coming through, and I'm sure she liked this type of attention. He is out here with her after he embarrassed her, after he was seen with different girls. And allegedly, is she still pregnant or she already had the baby? Which one is it? I'm not sure. All right, so let's see what people are saying in the comment section about this. They are saying airhead itself. They call her airhead. They said, Lord have mercy, Auntie been getting cheated on since I was in pull-ups. She has. And it's enough, it's enough. It's sad. She's too old to get cheated on. She continues to pick the same type of guys. I don't feel sorry for her at this point because she loves it there. She liked dating guys like Floyd Mayweather. I'm hearing all these rappers. She liked picking these type of weirdos. And hell, I think she's kind of weird too, you know, to picking those type of guys and expecting something else. You get with a guy that cheats on you, just shut up. But if you keep getting these guys that cheating on you and you keep on complaining, what the fuck? You know they're going to cheat on you. Just leave these rappers alone. Leave the rappers alone. I know that. I'm not even in entertainment, but I know if I want something serious, if I want a man to respect and honor me and protect me, rappers is not the way to go. Period. But here she go again. So that's on her. She know better. She know better. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Chrisean Rock. So going back to Chrisean Rock, all right. Let me go here. So everybody is talking about Blueface father swabbing Chrisean Rock mouth. Did you know that? He believes that, you know what? Chrisean Rock baby is not his son's child. It's not Blueface biological child. That's how he feels. That's why he got a mouth swab. A lot of people feel a lot of way about this. They feel like, nah, he shouldn't have did that. That's between Blueface and Chrisean. It don't got nothing to do with the mama or the daddy. They need to stay out of Blueface business. Bullshit. Blueface was just in jail two years. He's so irresponsible. Blueface is not a good father. And who was there to help Blueface out? His mama and his daddy. And when Blueface is doing stuff, who gonna watch the kid? His mama and his daddy. So I believe that it has to be a family situation because Blueface is not raising these kids all by himself. Hell. And then, let me tell you this. Did y'all know Chrisean Rock? Chrisean Rock is out here saying Blueface slammed her ass. Press 1 if you heard that. She kept on saying, Blueface slammed me. Blueface did this. Now, people are telling me, they said, Jessica, I said, what? They said, that's a damn lie. I said, what's a lie? Tell me to my face. They said, Blueface did not slam that girl. She had those marks because she got into it with the security guard. I said, I know you a lie. They said, no, I wouldn't lie to you, Jessica. I said, for real? They said, hell yeah. And I said, well, how's she lying so bad? Don't you know those lies can get his ass back in jail? I said, no wonder why she ain't pressed charges. Because I was like, well, press charges to him then. But she wouldn't press charges. Why? She went on live talking about she want him dead or in jail. Well, this your time. He putting pause on you. Send his ass to jail. But she won't do it. She just complained about it. But they said she lied about that. She was lying on Blueface's name. And I said, well, hold on now. I said, she called herself a Christian. Christians don't lie. And they said, well, honey, I don't know what to tell you. I said, Christians don't lie. And they said, well, hell, you know, Christians make mistakes, but they don't keep on making mistake. Hell, when you walking with God, you're supposed to be obedient to his word. That's what you are. That's what a Christian is. It's a lifestyle. It's a practice that you keep on practicing, and over time you become stronger and better. But honey, she looked like she going backwards. She looked like she don't got God protection over her, how many demons she's with. And I said, well, hold up now, because she's with another man. And people say, no, he's 18. He came out and said he's 20 years old. They did paperwork on this man. Come to find out recently, late October, do you know he's robbing 7-Eleven? And this is a father out here robbing a 7-Eleven girl. And you know who bailed him out? Chrisean Rock bailed him out $50K while she's over there begging Lemmy for some money. Okay? Can I please get some money? Now, mind you, she said she left Lemmy because she said the Zeus network is demonic. But why you want that demonic money then? Why you want that demonic money? I don't give a damn if you a real Christian. I don't give a damn if you worked in a strip club. You ain't gonna want that demonic money. I know so many Christian moms and fathers, they got sons that are drug dealers. They got daughters that are strippers. Do you know they be late on the bill, but they won't take money for that stripper daughter? They won't take money from that drug dealer son because they already know that money is wicked. And as a Christian, they cannot take that. You understand? Because they have principles and values and morals and they're obedient to God's word. All right? But honey, she's begging for demonic money. Then she's laying up with a demon. They tell me this new boyfriend she with, 20 years old. Go over there to Lola Lee T, honey. I got that tea from Lola T. She interviewed one of his baby mamas. Mind you, he got several. Okay? And he's a deadbeat father out of all of them. Now, why she keep on picking these men that's a deadbeat father? Why she keep on getting these men that got all these tattoos? Why she keep on getting these men that are not Christian? They are antichrist. This man said he don't got no soul. This man says, my son is a demon. He said his own child was a demon. He produces demons, okay? And who produced demons? Satan. So, honey, it is a lot going on over there with her. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying, honey? So, I'll play this little clip real quick.
Nigga been doing that all day. You don't even do that.
Oh, you happy today?
Nigga, no, you know his daddy home.
You happy today? You ready to go play?
Whew, there you go.
I need you to wake up, though, man.
There you go. There you go. So, let me look at the cap. They said that's cap. What's cap? They take it as offering. Why wouldn't mom take it? Who take it as an offering? Who's taking it as an offering? Pastors are taking stripper money. Do he know it was stripper money? And maybe these pastors are false because there's a lot of false pastors out here. But the pastors and the parents and the pastors I know, they're not taking that money. They're not taking that money. But if the pastors are taking illegal money and drug money and stuff like that, well, God gonna handle them But I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Ooh, I've never heard that. Okay, let me see. Oh my God. But that's just like TD Jakes taking money from Diddy. You know that's not right. You don't take no money from no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're doing. They are taking money from demonic forces. And you know when a demonic forces is paying you, you know they're not doing it for free. You know it's a payback. So all money is not good money. Have you ever heard that phrase? Press 1 if you heard that phrase. If you heard that phrase, all money is not good money, then why would the church take on all forms of money? Because clearly that church ain't right. That is telling more about that church. Okay? Hell, that the Satan committee can donate to the church, and what the church gonna accept the Satan committee money? Child, please. These churches ain't shit. So it says, damn, everybody is so unhappy and miserable that they use your poor judgment to find happiness with something. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about per se. But yeah, that's what I just want to drop this out here. Let you guys know what's going on. Later on today, I would drop 2 uploads, okay? You guys know I got several different channels going on right now, so I'm on all of them. So make sure you have subscribed to all, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye.